Right. We have been discussing partnership lesson 10. This is the last lesson for grade 12. Normally there are 16 lessons we have discussed on day level, and there are 10 lessons relevant for grade 12, and balance 6 lessons we have discussed grade 30. Accounting further can be divided by two parts: financial accounts as well as management accounts. Therefore, partnership also part of financial accounts. There are 4 organizations we have to discuss on day level: sole proprietorships, partnerships, company, as well as not for profit making organization. Already we have discussed sole proprietorship lesson 6, as well as not for profit making organization lesson 8, and this is lesson 10, partnerships. Basic part we have discussed. When compared with sole proprietorships, in the partnerships there are more than 2 owners available. Therefore, profit earned by the business should be distributed among the partners. Therefore, you have to prepare profit appropriation accounts. As well as equity of the partnership should be disclosed through the partners' capital and current accounts. Therefore, you have to know how to prepare partners' capital and current accounts. And admission of new partner as well as retirement of old partners. You have to know how to adjust. Therefore, basic part we have discussed: admission as well as retirements, goodwill adjustment, as well as cash bought by new partner. And if it has given retirements, you have to know how to calculate equity of the retired partner. Right, today I'm going to discuss, last week I have discussed retirement beginning of the year with incompletes. Think about lesson 9, incomplete records. Last week I have discussed incomplete records, organization partnerships, retirement beginning of the year. But today I'm going to discuss lesson incomplete, organization partnerships, and relevant for retirement end of the year. You have to know how to prepare financial statement based on trial balance. That part we have discussed in the sole proprietorships. And company also some partnerships. Also some example I will discuss with trial balance. You have to know how to prepare financial statement. But think it has given financial position. If it has given financial position, those are called incomplete records. Financial position included previous year closing balance. Previous year closing balance became this year opening balance. Therefore, if it has given financial position, normally those are incomplete. It means it has not given information clearly. By preparing ledger accounts, you have to find out sales and purchase. Normal sales and purchase should be calculated by using debtors control accounts and creditors control accounts. Not given clearly. Right. This example relevant for retirement end of the year. As well as it has not given trial balance, it has given financial position. Therefore, lesson incomplete. Organization partnerships relevant for retirement parts end of the year. Therefore, lesson 9 and 10 together. Lesson 9 and 10 together. I have discussed only one example in the not incomplete records. This one also incomplete. Therefore, by doing this example, there are 2 lessons: partnership organization, lesson incomplete. Right, you have to know how to prepare financial statement. Right, think about question number 1. It has given Nilu, Janit, and Dimut were partners trading firm carrying a partnership business under following agreements. It has given Nilu, Janit, and Damit. There are 3 partners. Given monthly salary, it has given monthly value. Think about financial account, information should be provided annually. Therefore, into 12, annual salary can be calculated. And interest on capital 10% on their capital account balance. thing, it is depend on opening balance. It is depend on admission or retirement beginning of the year or end of the year. If it has given admission or retirement beginning of the year, based on their closing capital account balance should be calculate interest on capital. But if it has given admission or retirement end of the year, based on their opening capital account balance, interest on capital can be calculated. Therefore, think based on which value should be calculate interest on capital, you have to decide it. It has not given clearly. It is depend on admission or retirement beginning of the year or end of the year. Then given sharing profit and loss 532. There are 3 partners available, and think statement of financial position of Nilu, Janit and Damit partnership as at 31st March 2020. Think what 31st March 2020 mean previous year closing balance. Our accounting period end of the year 31st March 2021. Therefore, those are the previous year closing balance became this year opening balance. Given property, plant, equipment and accumulated depreciation, opening balance, but financial position should be include closing balance. If it has given depreciation, also should be adjusted annual depreciation. Then current asset, it has given inventory, trade receivable and cash. Those are the previous year closing balance became this year opening balance. And given capital account and current account balance, those are the opening balance. Non-current liability, it has given loan account Nilu. You have to apply section 24 of the Partnership Act also. This is a loan is given by the partner. Based on section 24 of the Partnership Act, you have to calculate based on that value 5% annual interest. Therefore, think about legal environments you have to consider. Relevant, there is a separate act available for partnerships. 1890 Partnership Acts, there are 2 sections relevant for calculation part. Section 24 as well as section 42. Think what this is loan is given by the partner. It has given loan account Nilu. Based on that loan, you have to calculate 5% annual interest also. And under current liability, it has given trade creditor. You have to prepare trade creditors accounts to calculate purchase. And trade receivable account available, you have to prepare trade receivable accounts to calculate sales. Incomplete records, lesson incomplete, but organization partnerships. There are 2 lessons it has given together. Then see the adjustment. First one it has given on 31st March 2021. Date very important. Dimit retired from the partnerships. Dimut retired from the partnerships. End of the year. Think during the accounting period also Dimut available. Therefore, when we are going to distribute profit among the partners, you have to consider Dimut also. Reason Dimut available during the accounting period, end of the retirements. It was agreed to the amount payable to Dimut as a loan accounts. On this date, goodwill of the partnership was estimated 20 million, and all adjustment in this regard should be made through the partners' capital accounts. Goodwill normal way, old ratio credit, new ratio debit. First one goodwill should be recorded. Second one goodwill should be written off. And given new agreement also, Nilu and Janit agreed to continue the partnership sharing profit and loss 3:2. This is a new profit sharing ratio. It is relevant now for goodwill adjustment only. But profit should be shared among the partners by using all agreements. Reason retirement, it has given end of the year. And given summary of the cash transaction for the year end 31st March 2021. Those are the summary of the transaction relevant for incomplete part, incompletes. It has given receipt from data and sales. You have to prepare data control account as well as sales accounts. Available both cash sales and credit sales. Income statement should be prepared based on accrual basis. Therefore, income statement should be includes both cash sales as well as credit sales. Total sales should be calculated. And see the payment side, payment for creditors. Then it has given purchase. Think cash purchase available, credit purchase available. And salary of the office employee, as well as office expenses paid in cash. And drawings also given. This is the cash drawings. It has given all three partners. And amount deposited in the fixed deposits on 1st October 2020 for 5-year periods. 20% annual interest. Cash payments. All the cash transactions should be recorded through the cash account also. You have to calculate closing cash balance also. And given property, plant and equipment are depreciated at 20% per annum on cost straight line methods. Depreciation. And given current assets and current liability as at 31st March 2021. It has given closing balances also, closing inventory, closing trade receivable, and closing trade creditor. Closing balance should be include financial position also. Then they ask requirement thing about income statement for the year end 31st March 2021, including appropriation accounts, partners capital and current accounts, and there's statement of financial position also. Think lesson incomplete organization partnerships. It has given financial position previous year. Those are the previous year closing balance became this year opening balance. Lesson incomplete organization partnerships. Think it has not given trial balance. Trial balance එකක් දුන්නොත් ඒවට අපි කියනවා complete statement. ඒ කියන්නේ සාමාන්‍ය process එකේ ගිහිලා තියෙන බලන්න. Process එක තමයි source documents, prime entry books, then ledger by using double entry system, then trial balance, then error correction, adjustment, financial statement. අන්නේ process එකේ ගියපුවම තමයි trial balance එක කියන්නේ. අන්නේ process එකේ ගියේ නැතුව උඩින් පල්ලෙන් information දුන්නොත් those are called incomplete records. Therefore, you have to know in this situation also how to prepare financial statement. Given opening balance, previous year closing balance it has given. Our accounting period end of the year 31st March 21. Therefore, previous year closing balance became this year opening balance. This is a summary. Retirement end of the year. Therefore, retired partner also available during the accounting period. Therefore, income statement should be included all three partners. But financial position, retired partner name cannot be included. Retirement Damuth. Right. Now prepare the format. This is income statement. All three partners should be included. Nilu, Janit and Damit partnerships. Income statement for the year end 31st March 21. Prepare the format like this. Sales minus sales return. Then cost of sales you have to calculate. Its composition should be disclosed. Opening stock plus purchase minus closing stock. Cost of sales, its composition should be disclosed. Then gross profit can be calculated plus other income minus expenses. It has not given more expenses. Therefore, expenses no need to categorize. Just expense, deduct. Then net profit can be calculated. Net profit, after that minus interest on capital, all three partners. Salary, all three partners minus. All the appropriation part, deduct. And profit share also minus. Closing balance should be 0. Closing balance should be 0. All the profits should be distributed among the partners. And this is the way you have to prepare income statement. Expenses no need to categorize. Reason it has not given more expenses. In this situation, as an expense only one item. Then partners capital and current accounts. Capital account 3 partners. Nilu, Janit and Dumit. Name of the 3 partners, Dimut. Here Dimut. all three partners available during the current period, and partners capital and current account also, capital and current account also 3 columns. Current account also same way, retired partner also available during the current period, therefore 3 columns. Nilu, Janit and Dimuth. And financial position, name of Dimuth should not be included. Reason Dimuth is not available as at 31st March 21. Therefore, Nilu and Janit partnerships. Statement of financial position as at 31st March 21. Record values in 1000. Understandability we have to maintain. Therefore, if it has given big values, you have to disclose values in 1000. Non-current assets and current assets. Then total asset can be calculated. Think no need to prepare 3 columns. Accumulated depreciation also can be deducted from cost value. There is no specific format for partnerships. Therefore, 3 columns also can be disclosed, but like this also can be disclosed. Cost minus accumulated depreciation, then take net value last column. Then think about equity of the partnership include there are 2 parts, capital account as well as current accounts. Capital account, all 3 partnership, capital account and current accounts. Financial person, only 2 partners available, Nilu and Janit. Therefore, capital account Nilu and Janit. Nilu and Janit. Dimuth is not available. Nilu and Janit. 2 partners, capital account as well as current accounts. This is the way you have to calculate equity of the, this is the way you have to disclose equity of the partnerships. Think how to disclose. If it is sole proprietorships, opening balance plus profit plus additional capital minus drawings. If it is not for profit making organization, here accumulated fund plus surplus. But this is the way you have disclosed in the partnerships. Capital account as well as current account closing balance should be included. Non-current liability as well as current liability. This is the format. Think what they ask: income statement and appropriation accounts, partners, current and capital accounts, as well as statement of financial position. Think how to prepare appropriation account also. All 3 partners' names should be included. Retired partner also available during the current period. Therefore, retired partner also give their contribution for generate profit. Therefore, profit earned by the business should be distributed all 3 partners. Right now, start from the beginning. It has given opening balances, incomplete records. Start from the beginning. First one, take the balances, capital and current accounts. Capital and current account balances should be includes. Think capital account Nilu, Janit and Dimuth balances it has given 35,000, 36,000 as well as 34,000. Current account also 1,600, 1,400. Equity normally we can see credit balance. Sometimes it is given within brackets. Current account balance sometimes it is given within brackets. If it is given within brackets, that value should be input debit side. But here both capital and current account credit balance. Take as a balance brought forward. Those are the previous year closing balance. Previous year closing balance became this year opening balance. Therefore, record those values as a balance brought forward. Partners, capital and current accounts. Take the balances, partners, capital account as well as current accounts. Those are equity as a balance brought forward, credit side. Capital accounts as a balance brought forward. Nilu value equal 35,000. Janit 36,000. As well as Dimuth, it has given 34,000. And take the current account balance also as a balance brought forward. Current account also credit side as a balance brought forward 1,600 and 1,400. Now we start from the beginning. It has given agreements. Monthly salary is given. Monthly salary each partner. Annual salary should be recorded appropriation account as well as current accounts. And interest on capital 10% on their capital account balance. Think about, in this example, it has given retirement end of the year. If it has given retirement end of the year, based on their opening capital account balance, interest on capital can be calculated. Financial position available opening balance, those are the previous year closing balance. Therefore, agreement should be done from the beginning. Given monthly salary into 12 annual salary can be calculated. Appropriation account debit, partners current account credit. And interest on capital should be calculated based on their opening capital account balance. Right? Record salary and interest on capital. Start from the beginning. Those are incomplete records. Opening balances it has given. Right? Agreement should be done. All three partners available. Record salary, given monthly salary, but annual salary should be recorded. It has given monthly salary. Nilu will be equal 250,000. Therefore, within brackets 250,000 into 12. Annual salary should be recorded. As well as it has given Janit 200,000 into 12, annual salary should be calculated. But Dimuth it has given. Dimuth, it has given 150,000 monthly value. 150,000. Therefore, 150,000 into 12 annual value should be calculated. $150,000 into 12 annual salary should be recorded. Appropriation account debit, partners capital account credit. Therefore, take the values into 12. Therefore, here 3 million, record values in 1,000, and here 2.4 million, as well as here 1.8 million. Appropriation part, it has given monthly salary, but annual salary should be recorded. Therefore, appropriation account debit, partners current account credit. Record values in 1,000, partners current account credit as interest on capital. Interest on capital. As interest on capital. So as a salary, given monthly salary in 12 annual salary can be calculated. Then record that value 3,000, 2,400 as well as 1,800. And interest on capital should be calculated based on their opening capital account balance. It has given retirement end of the year. Therefore, based on their opening capital account balance, interest on capital should be calculated. Interest on capital should be calculated based on their opening capital account balance. Think opening capital account balance, it has given 35,000, 36,000 as well as 34,000. Based on this value, 10% should be calculated. Based on opening balance. Closing balance should be used if it has given admission or retirement beginning of the year. But in this example, it has given end of the year. Therefore, interest on capital should be calculated based on their opening capital account balance. Opening. Therefore, take value interest on capital. Opening balance equal 35,000 into 10%. Therefore, 35,000 into 10%, take the answer. As well as next one, 36,000 into 10%. 36,000 into 10%. And next one, 34,000 into 10%. 34,000 into 10%. based on their opening capital account balance should be calculated if it has given admission or retirement end of the year. Therefore, here will be equal 3,500, 3,600, and 3,400. Appropriation account debit, partners current account credit. Therefore, partners current account credit as interest on capital, as interest on capital, thing appropriation account debit, partners current account credit. That is a double entry. Therefore, value equal 3,500 and 3,600 as well as 3,400. Start from the beginning. It has given financial position, incomplete records. Right, profit share cannot be calculated yet. Now think about financial position. It has given financial position as at 31st March 20. But our accounting period end of the year 31st March 21. Therefore, those are the previous year closing balance. Previous year closing balance became this year opening balance. Therefore, this is the opening balance. But if it has given trial balance එකක් දුන්නොත් මෙතන අපිට දෙන්නේ as at 31st March 21. Therefore, normally trial balance available closing balance. Normal. But this is the previous year closing balance became this year opening balance. Therefore, that is the reason you have to start from the beginning. Opening balance available, but closing balance should be calculated. Think from the beginning, non-current assets. Non-current assets available, property, plant, and equipment. And accumulated depreciation. Those are the opening balance. Property, plant, and equipment not changed. It has not given purchase or disposal, but given depreciation rate. At the same time, see the additional fourth one. Property, plant, and equipment are depreciated 20% per annum on cost straight line methods. It has given depreciation rate. Therefore, depreciation should be calculated. But during the current period, disposal or purchase of property, plant, and equipment is not available. Therefore, property, plant, and equipment not changed. But you have to calculate depreciation. 20%. It has given opening balances. Think property, plant, equipment cost value equal 190,000. Therefore, based on this value, you have to calculate annual depreciation. Accumulated depreciation 72,000. That is opening balance. Right now, try to calculate annual depreciation property, plant, equipment. Additional fourth one, it has given percentage. Calculate here property, plant, and equipment depreciation. Therefore, here property, plant, and equipment depreciation. Property, plant, equipment depreciation cost value equal 172,000. Cost value is given 190,000. Based on that value, 20%. Cost value 190,000. Based on that value, 20%. It has given straight line methods. Sometimes it has given reducing balance method also. Therefore, here depreciation equal 38,000. Think double entry. Depreciation expense account debit. Accumulated depreciation account credit. Therefore, this value should be considered as expense, as well as it should be added to the accumulated depreciation also. Think double entry. Depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit. Therefore, 38,000 should be added to the accumulated depreciation also. Therefore, here plus 38,000. Accumulated depreciation account credit and depreciation expense account debit. Therefore, depreciation should be considered as expense also. Closing balance equal this one plus this one. But cost value is not changed. Record depreciation as expense income statement. Income statement as a PPE depreciation. As a PPE depreciation. Value equal 38,000. As well as under non-current assets. As a property, plant, and equipment. Think cost value is not changed. Cost value equal 190,000. But as accumulated depreciation, it has given opening balance 72,000 plus annual depreciation. Closing balance should be included. Therefore, 72,000 plus 38,000. Closing balance equal 110,000. Accumulated depreciation 110,000 deduct. Then net book value can be calculated. Therefore, net book value should be included last columns, value equal 8,000. Think how to calculate depreciation. Financial position available opening balance, and it has given depreciation rate. Property, plant, and equipment not changed. Sometimes it has given purchase as well as disposal also. In this situation, you have to know how to adjust. If it has given purchase of property, plant, equipment, sometimes it has given disposal of property, plant, and equipment. Right, start from the beginning. Non-current asset we have discussed already. Non-current assets. See the financial position. This part we have discussed already. Now think about current assets. Available opening balance. This is opening inventory, and this is opening trade receivable, and this is opening cash balance. Opening inventory should be included under cost of sales calculation. And trade receivable, cash, you have to prepare separate ledger accounts. At the same time, see the current liability also. Under current liability available trade payable, trade creditor, this is incomplete, not given clearly purchase and sales. Therefore, by preparing trade receivable accounts can be calculated credit sales. By preparing creditors control accounts can be calculated credit purchase. And by preparing cash accounts can be calculated closing cash balance. Therefore, now those are the opening balance. You have to prepare under workings trade receivable accounts, cash accounts, and trade creditors accounts. Those are the opening balance should be included as a balance brought forward. As well as this is opening inventory, it should be included under cost of sales calculation. Cost of sales calculation, that value should be included under cost of sales calculation. Opening inventory and trade receivable as well as cash should be included under current under separate ledger accounts as a balance brought forward. Creditors also you have to prepare separate ledger accounts as a balance brought forward. That prepare the ledger accounts, take the balances, but given opening inventory, you have to prepare separate ledger accounts. Opening inventory should be included under cost of sales calculation. Opening balance it has given inventory under cost of sales calculation, but trade receivable, cash, and trade creditor separate ledger accounts. Record it. Opening stock 5,000 under cost of sales calculation as opening stock under cost of sales calculation 5,000. Then prepare separate working for that. Prepare the ledger accounts. You have to prepare debtor control accounts, creditors control accounts, as well as cash accounts. Therefore, this is the trade receivable accounts. It is equal debtor. Normally, we have to use as a trade receivable. Trade receivable accounts and prepare trade payable accounts. Trade payable means creditors. Trade payable equal creditors accounts and cash accounts. Closing cash balance should be calculated. That is the reason preparing cash accounts. Take the balances. Trade receivable account balance it has given 8,000 as a balance brought forward debit side. Trade receivable account it has given under current assets as a balance brought forward. And trade payable also available current liability. Trade payable is a liability. Therefore, balance brought forward credit side as a balance brought forward. And cash also available under current assets. Therefore, cash balance 1,000 debit side as a balance brought forward. As a balance brought forward. Think it has given opening balances, available financial position, cash accounts and trade receivable accounts, as well as trade payable account you have to prepare. Think current assets we have discussed, as well as capital and current account we have discussed, non-current asset also we have discussed, current liability we have discussed, and think about non-current liability. Non-current liability available, loan account NILU. That is, a loan is given by the partner. You have to apply section 24 of the Partnership Act. If loan is given by the partner to the partnerships, based on that loan, 5% annual interest should be calculated. As well as loan is not settled, therefore this loan should be included under non-current liability also, as a loan account NILU. That is a liability. First one, it should be included under non-current liability, as well as based on that value, you have to calculate loan interest 5%. 5% එක මේ ගානේ කොහෙවත් දීලා නැහැ බලන්න. ඒක තියෙන්නේ Partnership Act එකේ. Based on section 24, you have to calculate if loan is given by the partner to the partnership, 5% annual interest should be calculated. Therefore, loan should be included under non-current liability from the beginning. After that, try to calculate loan interest. First one, loan should be included under non-current liability, financial position. Loan under non-current liability, value equal 20,000. Therefore, loan account NILU 20,000 under non-current liability. Then calculate loan interest also. Loan interest under work ends. Think percentage, section 24 you have to apply. Therefore, loan interest should be calculated. Loan interest. Loan interest. Loan interest NILU. Think loans value equal to 20,000. Based on that value, 5% should be calculated. 5% coin the section 24. Partnership Act section 24. Therefore, loan interest value equal 1,000. Now, how to record it? Interest expense account debit, current account credit. That interest was not paid yet, but cannot be included under current liability. This is actual interest, but all the payable amount for partners should be recorded partners current accounts. All the payable amount for partners should be included partners current accounts. This is also, think about this loan interest was not paid, but cannot be included under current liability. All the payable amount for partners should be included partners current accounts. Therefore, double entry interest expense account debit, partners current account credit. Cannot be included under current liability. Reason, this interest should be payable for partners. 1,000. Income statement and expense, as well as current accounts NILU credit. Record it. Loan interest and expense income statement as a loan interest. As a loan interest value equal 1,000. As well as it should be payable for NILU. Therefore, current account NILU credit. Current account NILU credit as a loan interest. As a loan interest NILU 1,000. All the payable amount for partners should be recorded through the partners current accounts. Loan interest NILU. Think this is incomplete records. Start from the beginning. Therefore, financial position should be complete from the beginning. This is a financial position. Opening balance it has given. Previous year closing balance became this year opening balance. Therefore, previous year closing balance. Those are this year opening balance. Those values should be included. Ledger accounts as a balance brought forward. Ledger account as a balance brought forward. Now think about it has given closing balances also. It has given closing balances also. See the additional information, last one. Additional first one, second one I will discuss later. Think additional fourth one we have discussed already. Property, plant and equipment depreciation calculators. And see the current account balance. So current assets and current liability. It is given as at 31st March 2021. Those are the closing balance. Closing balance should be recorded financial position as well as relevant ledger account as a balance carried out. Relevant ledger account as a balance carried out should be recorded as well as under current assets as well as current liability. Record it. Additional 5 think about opening balance available financial position, but those are the closing balance. Current assets and current liability as at 31st March 2021. Given inventory, given trade receivable, and given trade creditors. Those are the closing balance. Should be included financial position as well as relevant ledger account as a balance carried out. Right, record from the beginning financial position. All the closing assets and liability should be included financial position. All the closing assets and liability should be included financial position. Therefore, record from the beginning financial position under current assets as well as under current liability. It has given inventory, trade receivable, those are assets under current assets. Inventory from the beginning. Think about additional 5 it has given closing balance. Additional 5 it has given closing balance. Therefore, closing inventory value equal. Think closing inventory should be recorded under cost of sales calculation also. And trade receivable closing balance equal 4,000. Cash closing balance also should be calculated. It can be calculated by using cash accounts. But then it is given trade payable also. Trade payable should be included under current liability. Trade payable under current liability. Trade payable closing balance also given. That value should be included under current liability. Trade payable value equal 10,000. Think additional 5. From the beginning, closing balance should be recorded financial position. It has given additional information 5. Current assets and current liability. And those values should be recorded in the ledger accounts. In the ledger account as a closing balance also. Record in the ledger accounts as a closing balance. Record as a closing balance. In the ledger accounts, trade receivable as a balance carried out. Closing balance trade receivable equal 4,000 as a balance carried out. Closing balance carried out. Trade receivable closing balance equal 4,000. That value balance brought forward debit side. Balance carried down from credit side to debit side. And trade payable also given. Trade payable closing balance equal 10,000. Trade payable is a liability. Balance carried down from debit side to credit side. And credit side balance brought forward. Therefore, closing balance thing should be recorded relevant ledger account also. Should be recorded under current assets and current liability in the financial position as well as relevant ledger account as a balance carried out. And given closing stock also, closing stock should be included under cost of sales calculation. Think cost of sales calculation, closing stock should be deducted within brackets. Here is given closing stock equal 9,000. Closing stock equal 9,000 should be included under cost of sales calculation. Right. Additional information 5 also we have discussed. Think financial position we have discussed from the beginning. Then think about additional information now. Think about incomplete records. If it has given trial balance, you have to start from the additional information. If it has given trial balance, you have to start from additional information. But if it has given financial position, you have to start from the beginning. Now think additional information also. Additional first one and second one relevant for retirement parts. But it has given end of the retirements. Therefore, equity of the retired partner cannot be calculated yet. From the beginning, profit and loss should be calculated. After that, equity of the retired partner can be calculated. Think about additional first one. On 31st March 21, Dimuth retired from the partnerships. It was agreed to treat the amount payable to Dimuth as a loan. On this date, goodwill of the partnership was estimated 20 million. Only goodwill adjustment can be done. But equity of the retired partner cannot be calculated yet. Reason profit also relevant for retired partner. Therefore, equity of the retired partner I will discuss later. But goodwill of the partnership can be adjusted. It has given goodwill of the partnership equal to 20,000. Old ratio credit, new ratio debit. First one thing, how to record goodwill and goodwill written off. Like admission part, goodwill always you have to adjust same way. First one goodwill should be recorded and second one goodwill should be written off. This is the new ratio 3:2. Only two partners available, Nilu and Janit. But old ratio it has given from the beginning. All three partners available, 5:3:2. Nilu, Janit and Dimuth. Right, first one, try to calculate goodwill. You have to prepare goodwill account also. Prepare workings. Old ratio credit, new ratio debit. Old ratio, there are 3 partners and new ratio 2 partners. Therefore, adjust goodwill. Old ratio credit, new ratio debit. Goodwill of the partnership should be adjusted. Think about old ratio as well as new ratio. First one thing, how to adjust goodwill of the partnerships. Goodwill value equal to 20 million. Therefore, goodwill of the partnerships. Goodwill of the partnership equal to 20 million. 20 million. How to adjust? Old ratio credit, new ratio debit. Think about old ratio and new ratio. New ratio, there are 2 partners, but old ratio, 3 partners. Take the old ratio. All 3 partners available, Nilu, Janit and Dimuth. Nilu, Janit and Dimuth. Nilu, Janit and Dimuth. All 3 partners available. But new ratio, only 2 partners available. New ratio, 2 partners. Dimuth is not available. Only Nilu and Janit. Take the ratios. Old ratio 5:3:2. 5:3:2. But new ratio is given 3:2. New ratio, there are 2 partners. But old ratio, there are 3 partners. Goodwill of the partnership is not changed. Goodwill of the partnership equal to 20,000. Therefore, take 5:3:2, 20,000 divided by 5. So divide 20,000 divided by 10. Total provision equal 10 into 5. Take the value 20,000 divided by 10 into 5. And Janit also 20,000 divided by 10 into 3. And Dimuth 20,000 divided by 10 into 2. This is the old ratio. And think about new ratio also given 3:2. Take the values. Therefore, here will be equal to 10,000, 6,000, as well as here 4,000. Old ratio credit, new ratio debit. First one goodwill should be recorded. Second one goodwill should be written off. And this is old ratio. 5:3:2. But new ratio 2 partners 3:2. Total goodwill not changed 20,000. But total provision equal 5. Therefore, here 20,000 divided by 5 into 3. And here 20,000 divided by 5 into 2. Therefore, here will be equal 12,000 as well as 8,000. First one goodwill should be recorded. Second one goodwill should be written off. Prepare the goodwill account also. If it has given admission or retirements, you have to adjust goodwill of the partnerships. Therefore, prepare the goodwill account also. Total goodwill equal to 20,000. Double and think about goodwill account debit 20,000 as a capital accounts. First one goodwill should be recorded. Therefore, goodwill account debit, capital account credit. Goodwill account debit, this is a goodwill accounts. Goodwill account debit, partners capital account credit by using old ratio. Therefore, old ratio equal 10,000, 6,000, 4,000. Record partners capital accounts. Goodwill account debit, capital account credit. Recorded partners capital accounts as a goodwill. 10,000, 6,000 as well as 4,000. This is the way you have to record goodwill. Think goodwill account debit, partners capital account credit by using old ratio. Old ratio. Then goodwill should be written off. Goodwill is intangible assets, therefore should not be disclosed on the financial statement. Therefore, goodwill should be written off. Goodwill account credit, partners capital account debit. Goodwill should be written off. Therefore, again goodwill account credit and partners capital account debit by using new ratio. Therefore, 20,000 goodwill account credit as a partners capital accounts. Goodwill account credit, capital account debits. Capital account debit by using new ratio 12,000 and 8,000. Therefore, goodwill account credit, partners capital account debit 12,000 and 8,000. Record capital accounts by using new ratio as a goodwill. Therefore, value equal 12,000. Nilu as well as Janit 8,000. Now goodwill is not relevant for Dimuth. Dimuth retirements. Think how to adjust goodwill. Goodwill account debit, partners capital account credit. Goodwill should be recorded, and after that goodwill should be written off. Goodwill is intangible assets, therefore cannot be disclosed on the financial statement. Goodwill account credit, partners capital account debit. Therefore, debit by using new ratio. Here within brackets new ratio. New ratio. Think how to adjust goodwill of the partnerships. Equity of the retired partner should be calculated now, but it should be calculated after distributing profit. Profit is not calculated yet, therefore cannot be calculated equity yet. From the beginning, profit and loss should be calculated. Right now, additional first one we have discussed. Additional first one. Thing start from the beginning. Financial person old we have discussed. Agreement we have discussed. And additional 1 and 2 also we have discussed. Now think about additional third one. Incomplete part. By preparing ledger accounts, we have to find out relevant information. Think what receipt side, given summary of the cash transaction of the partnership for the year end 31st March 21. This is the incomplete part. It has given cash received from debtor, including amount receivable on 31st March 20. Received from debtor, cash account debit, debtor control account credit. By closing debtor control accounts, credit sales can be calculated. And given cash sales also. Income statement as a sales should be include total sales. Therefore, by preparing debtor control accounts, can be calculated credit sales plus cash sales will be included income statement. This is the cash received amounts. Think about double entry. Both value cash account debit, debtor control account credit, and this one sales account credit. You have to prepare sales account also. Therefore, cash receipts, think about receipt side. Effect for cash increase, cash control account debit, trade receivable account credit, trade receivable equal debtor, as well as cash account debit and sales account credit. Therefore, recorded cash accounts, effect for cash increase, cash is assets. Therefore, cash account debit. It has given cash received from debtor equal 420,000. Therefore, cash account debit 420,000 as a trade receivable. As a trade receivable, cash account debit, trade receivable account credit. Cash account debit, trade receivable account credit 420,000. Therefore, trade receivable account credit as a cash. Think about double entry. Summary of the cash transaction. And given cash sales also. Therefore, cash sales double entry, cash account debit, sales account credit. Therefore, now you have to prepare sales account also. Cash account debit, sales account credit double entry. Therefore, prepare the sales account also. Summary of the cash transaction, cash account debit, trade receivable account credit. And it has given cash sales also 460,000. See the summary of the cash transaction. That value, cash account debit, sales account credit. That is a cash sales. Therefore, cash sales value it has given 460,000. Effect for cash increase. Therefore, cash control account debit 460,000 as a sales. And sales account credit 460,000 as a cash. Think double entry, cash account debit, sales account credit. Therefore, sales account credit as a cash. This is the cash sales. And given cash received from debtor, cash account debit, trade receivable account credit. At the same time, by closing trade receivable accounts, can be calculated credit sales. Now close the trade receivable accounts. By closing trade receivable, can be calculated credit sales also. Can be calculated credit sales. Therefore, close the trade receivable accounts. Credit side total amount equal 424,000. Take that value debit side and difference value as a sales. That is a credit sales. Therefore, here difference value equal 416,000. Therefore, 416,000 trade receivable account debit as a sales. Think how to calculate credit sales. That value also sales account credit 416,000 as a trade receivable. As a trade receivable account debit, sales account credit. This is the way you have to calculate credit sales. Now close the sales account. Total sales can be calculated. Total sales should be include income statement also. Therefore, credit side total amount equal 876,000. Take that value debit side. Difference value as an income statement. Difference value as an income statement. Therefore, this is the sales should be included income statement. Therefore, sales account debit, income statement credit. Think it is include both cash sales and credit sales. Credit sales can be calculated by using trade receivable accounts. Therefore, total value should be included income statement 876,000. Recorded income statement as sales, last columns 876,000. Think both cash sales and credit sales based on accrual concepts. Cash received or not for the year value should be included. Then see the payment side behind summary of the cash transaction. Receipt side we have discussed already. Receipt side we have discussed already. Then think about payment side. It has given payment for creditors as well as purchase. It has given payment for creditors and purchase. Payment for creditors, cash account credit, creditors control account debit. And purchase, cash account credit, purchase account debit. This is a cash purchase, and by using creditor control accounts can be calculated credit purchase. Payments effect for cash decrease, therefore cash account credit, creditors control account debit, as well as purchase account debit. You have to prepare purchase account also. Right, this is the cash payment side. 280,000, that is a cash paid for creditors. Think double entry system. Cash paid for creditors value equal 280,000. Cash account credit 208,000 and trade payable account debit. Cash account credit as a trade payable and trade payable account debit as a cash 280,000. As well as it has given cash purchase also. Purchase it has given 390,000. Effect for cash decrease. Therefore, cash account credit as a purchase. Cash account credit as a purchase and purchase account debit as a cash. Therefore, you have to prepare purchase account also. That is a cash purchase. Therefore, cash purchase double entry, purchase account debit, cash account credit. Cash paid for creditors, think about. Cash account credit, trade payable account debit. But cash purchase, cash account credit, purchase account debit. Therefore, purchase account debit 390,000 as a cash. Incomplete records, information is not given clearly. Right now, by closing trade payable accounts, can be calculated credit purchase. This is a cash purchase. Income statement should be include both. Therefore, from the beginning, close the trade payable accounts. Debit side increase. Debit side total amount equal 290,000. Take that value credit side. Then difference value as a purchase. Therefore, this one minus this one. Difference value equal 286,000. 286,000. That is the credit purchase. Double entry, trade payable account credit, purchase account debit. Therefore, trade payable account credit as a purchase. Think about double entry. Purchase account should be debit 286,000. Purchase account debit 286,000 as a trade payable. As a trade payable. Think double entry. Purchase account debit, trade payable account credit. And purchase account debit, cash account credit. Both cash purchase and credit purchase should be included in income statement. Now close the purchase accounts. That value should be included in income statement. Total value. Take debit side total amounts. Debit side total amount equal 390,000 plus 286,000. Therefore, 676,000. 676,000. Debit side increase. Take that value credit side and difference value as an income statement. Difference value also equal 676,000. This is the total purchase. Should be included income statement. This is a closing entry. All the income and expense should be included income statement. Therefore, double entry, income statement debit, purchase account credit. Therefore, this value should be included under cost of sales calculation. Recorded as a purchase 676,000. 676,000 under cost of sales calculation as a purchase. 676,000. Right, now think what we are in summary of the cash transaction. Purchase and sales calculated. Think other payments. It has given salary of the office employees, 70,000 paid in cash, as well as office expenses paid in cash, 31,000. Paid in cash, therefore cash account credit. As well as those are should be considered as expense also. Income statement should be included as expense. No need to prepare ledger account for that. If it has given accrual or prepaid expense, you have to prepare ledger accounts. If it has not given accrual or prepaid, paid amount equal for the year value. Therefore, paid amount salary of the office employee and office expenses paid in cash account should be credit, as well as those are should be considered as expense also income statement. Therefore, salary of the office employee as well as office expenses paid in cash account credit, and those values should be included income statement also as expense. Paid in cash, therefore cash account should be credit. Cash account credit, effect for cash decrease, 70,000 and 31,000, as well as should be included income statement and expense. And expense should be included salary for office employee as well as office expenses. Cash account credit, expense account debit, but no need to prepare ledger accounts. It has not given accrual or prepaid expense. Therefore, no need to prepare ledger accounts. Think we are in summary of the cash transaction, additional third one. And think about drawings available. This is a cash drawings. It has given drawings Nilu, Janit, and Dimut. Total value cash account credit. Drawings account debit. As well as given amount deposited in fixed deposits on 1st October 2020 also. Deposited during the current period. Right from the beginning, think about drawings. This is a cash drawings. All three partners, it has given drawings. Effect for cash decrease. Think about double entry. Cash account credit, drawings account debit. You have to record total value. Drawings total value should be recorded. Think total value. Drawings total value. It has given 15,000. This value. This is the total drawings. Cash drawings. 15,000, 12,000, and 10,000. Total value equal to 27,000. Cash account credit and partners current account debit separately. This is a cash drawings. Therefore, record from the beginning cash accounts. Total value equal to 27,000. And drawings should be recorded partners current account also. First one, cash decrease. Cash account credit as drawings. Cash account credit as drawings. Total value equal to 27,000. And drawings debit partners current accounts. Therefore, should be recorded partners current account as drawings, debit side. Drawings it has given all three partners. Drawings it has given 15,000, 12,000, and 10,000. 15,000 Nilu, Janit it has given 12,000, Damit it has given 10,000. Cash drawings. All the drawings. If it has given stock drawings, drawings account debit, purchase account credit. All the drawings should be include partners current accounts. But if it has cash drawings, cash account credit. If it is stock drawings, purchase account credit. But here it has given cash drawings. And see summary of the cash transaction. See the summary of the cash transaction. It has given fixed deposit also. Deposited during the current period. Think what amount deposited in the fixed deposits on 1st October 2020. Think what deposited during the accounting period. For 5-year period, 20% per annum interest. Think what it has available during the accounting period. Our accounting period end of the year 31st March 21. From deposited date to end of the year, it is available October, November, December, January, February, March. 3 months available. Therefore, so 6 months available. First one, cash account credit, fixed deposit account debit. Reason deposited during the account period, that value should be included in between current and non-current asset also. And think about FD interest also based on accrual concepts. Deposited during the account period, it is available during the account period also. Therefore, available 6 months during the account period. Therefore, you have to calculate FD interest only for 6 month period. Think how to calculate FD interest 6 month period. You have to calculate FD interest 6 month period. Calculate here fixed deposits, fixed deposit interest, fixed deposit interest income. Fixed deposit interest income can be calculated. It has given fixed deposit value. Based on that value, think about 70,000 fixed deposit value. Fixed deposit value equal 70,000. And annual rate is given 20% annual rate. But during the account period, it is available only 6 month period. Therefore, fixed deposit interest income based on accrual concepts deposited during the account period, it has available 6 month period. Think about first one, fixed deposits, cash account credit, fixed deposit account debit. It should be included in between current and non-current assets. Second one, FD interest income also should be calculated. It has available during the account period, 6 month period. You have to apply accrual concepts. Cash received or not. If it is relevant for this financial year, it should be considered as income. But think about under cash receipts, it has not given FD interest income, not received. If it has received, it should be included receipt side. But FD interest income was not received, receivable. Think about there are 2 marks. First one, it should be considered as income, and other income, as well as it has not received in cash. Therefore, under current assets, as FD interest income receivable. Right? Record it. First one, fixed deposit 70,000 should be included in between current and non-current assets. And effect for cash decrease, cash account also credit. First one, think about fixed deposits. As a fixed deposits, cash account credit. As a fixed deposit, cash account credit, value equal 70,000. Reason deposited during the account period. And fixed deposits should be included financial position in between current and non-current assets. As a fixed deposits, that is assets. Therefore, fixed deposits in between current and non-current assets, 20% fixed deposits. It has deposited for 5-year periods in between current and non-current assets. As well as FD interest was not received, receivable under current assets. As a fixed deposit interest income receivable. As a fixed deposits, interest income receivable, interest income receivable, fixed deposit interest income receivable, value equal 7,000. As well as it should be included income statement also. Under the income, asset fixed deposit interest income. Under the income, asset fixed deposits, asset fixed deposits, interest income, asset fixed deposit interest income 7,000. Under the income also. FD interest income account credit, FD interest income receivable account debit, double linked, and deposited during the account period. Therefore, cash account credit, fixed deposit account debit. Right now, additional third one also we have discussed. Think summary of the cash transaction we have discussed. Summary of the cash transaction we have discussed. Then depreciation we have discussed, and closing balance also we have discussed. All the information recorded from the beginning work in completes. You have to calculate equity of the retired partner. It can be calculated after distributing profit. It has given retirement end of the year. Therefore, retired partner also available during the current period. Profit is relevant for retired partner also. After distributing profit, equity of the retired partner can be calculated. That from the beginning, try to complete workings. Ledger accounts, think about trade receivable we have discussed, sales account we have discussed, trade payable we have discussed, as well as purchase account we have discussed. Think about cash accounts. Closing cash balance should be calculated. Closing cash balance. Therefore, take debit side total value and take that value credit side difference value as a balance carried out. Closing cash balance should be calculated. Debit side total amount equal 881,000. Take that value credit side difference value as a balance carried down. Difference value as a balance carried out. Therefore, difference value equal 3,000. And that value balance brought forward credit side. Balance brought forward credit side value equal 3,000. This is a closing cash balance under current assets. Financial position. Record it. Closing cash balance should be include financial position as a cash under current assets. Therefore, as a cash, closing balance equal 3,000. Thing it is not given by preparing ledger accounts can be calculated. By preparing ledger accounts can be calculated. Then try to complete income statement. By closing income statement can be calculated profit and loss. After that, it should be distributed among the partners. After that, it should be distributed among the partners. Right. Complete income statement, profit and loss should be calculated. After that, appropriation part can be done. After that, equity of the retired partner also can be calculated. Right now, try to complete income statement. Income statement try to complete. Think about sales minus sales return. Take the answer. In this example, sales return is not given. Therefore, correct sales value also equal 876,000. Then try to calculate cost of sales. Try to calculate cost of sales. Opening stock plus purchase minus closing stock. Take answer last column. Opening stock plus purchase minus closing stock. Therefore, cost of sales is equal 672,000 within brackets. Then sales minus cost of sales gross profit can be calculated. Sales minus cost of sales gross profit can be calculated. 204,000. Think we have to calculate equity of the retired partner also. Retired partner also available during the current period. Therefore, profit is relevant for retired partner also. From the beginning, profit should be distributed among the partners. Profit. Right now, plus other income minus expense. Take other income total value also. Other income, it has given only fixed deposit interest income. That value should be included last columns. Then take the total value. Therefore, here total value equal 211,000. Deduct total expenses. There are 4 expenses it has given. Expense should be included last column within brackets. Expense total value equal 140,000. Think net profit can be calculated. Incomplete records with partnerships. Lesson 9 and 10 together. Then gross profit plus other income minus expense equal net profit. Therefore, this one minus this one take answer. Net profit equal 71,000. It should be distributed among the partners. Interest on capital and salary already we have discussed. Right, within brackets take total value. Interest on capital total value equal. Interest on capital total value equal 10,500 within brackets. and salary total value equal 7,200. 7,200. Then this one minus interest on capital minus profit share minus salary can be calculated profit share. Take this one minus this one, take answer within brackets. It is called profit share. Therefore, this one minus this one minus this one, answer equal 53,300. It is called share of profit. All three partners available during the current period. Therefore, think about profit sharing ratio. It has given 5:3:2. Profit sharing ratio equal 5:3:2. Therefore, 5:3:2 ratio you have to use. And share of profit equal 53,300. That value divided by 10 into 5, divide by 10 into 3. Like that, try to calculate share of profit. Therefore, share of profit can be calculated. Total profit share equal 10. Total profit share equal 10. Then 53,300 divided by 10 into 5. Share of profit equal 53,300 divided by 10 into 3. And Dimuth also available during the current period. Retirement end of the year 53,300 divided by 10 into 2. Take the profit share. It should be included under current account also. After that, equity of the retired partner can be calculated. Therefore, here profit share equal 26,650 as well as 15,990 and 10,660. Think profit share. Appropriation account debit, partners current account credit. Therefore, this value should be recorded partners current account also as a profit share, partners current account credit. Now, equity also can be calculated of retired partner. Profit share. Take the value of profit share. Nilu 26,650. Janit 15,990. And Dimuth 10,660. Profit share. Appropriation account debit, partners current account credit. Now equity of the retired partner can be calculated. Think about retirements. Goodwill adjustment we have discussed already. First one, goodwill should be recorded. Second one, goodwill should be written off. Then retirement Dimuth. We are going to calculate equity of the retired partner. From the beginning, current account balance of Dimuth should be transferred to the capital accounts. මුලින්ම අපි කරන්නේ Dimuth ගේ current account එකේ balance එක මාරු කරනවා capital account එකට. Only Dimuth, retirement Dimuth. Therefore, take the current account balance. Credit side increase. Only Dimuth. Now we are going to calculate equity of the retired partner. Retirement Dimuth. From the beginning, current account balance should be transferred to the capital accounts. Therefore, current account credit side total amount equal 17,260. Take that value debit side 17,260. Then difference value. Think about drawings also given. Drawings also given 10,000. Therefore, difference value equal 7,260. That value should be transferred to the capital accounts. Therefore, current account debit as a capital account. Think about double entry. Current account debit as a capital accounts. As a capital accounts. Capital accounts. And capital account credit Dimuth 7,260 as a current accounts. As a current accounts. Think from the beginning, current account balance should be transferred to the capital accounts of retired partner. Think about Damit only. Nilu and Janit cannot be transferred. Only retired partner current account balance should be transferred to the capital accounts. Now close the capital account of retired partner. Then capital account ඉවර කරන්න දෙමුත්ගේ. Capital account of retired partner also should be calculated. Capital account of retired partner. Think about Dimut credit side increase. Take total value Dimut. Therefore, credit side total money equal 45,260. 45,260. Take that value debit side 45,260. Therefore, this is equity. This is a payable amounts. At the time of retirement, it has not paid in cash. It has given that value should be transferred to the loan accounts. For the make tama given on a garner. Anneke yana velawe ගෙවුවොත් cash account credit, capital account debit. If it has not paid at the time of retirement, capital account debit, loan account credit. Therefore, that value should be transferred to the loan accounts. If it has not paid in cash at the time of retirement. Therefore, now it has given, it has not paid. Therefore, this is the payable amounts. It should be transferred to the loan accounts. Therefore, here difference value not carried down now, cannot be carried down as a loan accounts. Therefore, as a loan accounts, Dimut. As a loan account, Dimut. Think what transfer to the loan account at the end of the county period. Retirement end of the year. Very වෙලාවත් මේක මුලින් retire වුණොත් මෙන්න මේ loan එක base කරගෙන 5% interest also you have to calculate. Think what this value should be transferred to the loan account end of the year. Therefore, this loan is not available during the county period. Therefore, no need to calculate interest based on this loan now. But if it has given beginning of the retirement, if it has given beginning of the retirement, based on this loan, also you have to calculate 5% interest based on section 42. If it has given beginning of the retirement, මුල retire වුණොත් එහෙනම් මේ loan එක සම්පූර්ණ අවුරුද්දම තියෙනවා. ඒතර මේකට interest බලන්නත් ඕන. But now here it has given retirement end of the year. Therefore, retired partner is not available during the county period. Therefore, based on this loan, no need to calculate interest current year. But from next year, you have to calculate. Then this is the loan liability. Think about capital account debit, loan account credit. Prepare separate ledger account as a loan account. That is a liability, should be included financial position also. Therefore, prepare the loan accounts, Dimut. Think about double entry, loan account, Dimut. Loan account, Dimut. Now record it. This is a payable amount for Dimut. If it has paid in cash at the time of retirement, cash account credit, capital account debit. But if it has not paid, capital account debit, loan account credit. 45,260. Capital account debit. This one very, very important. Capital account debit and loan account credit. 45,260. Here as a capital. Sometimes there's an MCQ paper, double entry for records to the loan accounts. If equity of the retired partner was not paid at the time of retirement, it should be transferred to the loan accounts. There's double entry for that. What is double entry? Capital account debit, loan account credit. Therefore, this loan also should include financial person. This loan also include financial person. Recorded financial person as a loan account, Dimut. Under non-current liability. Loan account, Dimut. Loan account, Dimut. Within brackets, Dimut. Therefore, value equal 45,260. Based on this loan, also you have to calculate 5% loan interest if it has given beginning of the retirement. But in this example, it has given end of the retirement. Therefore, transfer to the loan account end of the year. Therefore, loan is not available during the current period. That is the reason no need to calculate loan interest. දැන් මේකට අපි interest හොයන්නේ නැත්තේ මේ loan එකට මාරු කරන්නේ අවුරුදු අන්තිමේට. එතකොට මේ අවුරුද්ද මේක loan එකක් විතර තියෙන්නේ නැහැ අපිට. ඒකයි මේකට අපි interest හොයන්නේ නැත්තේ. හැබැයි ලබන අවුරුද්දේ ඉඳන් අපි හොයන්න ඕන 5%. Based on section 42. දැන් මෙතන මේ තියෙන බලන්න loan එක නිලු බලන්න චුට්ටක්. Nilu is a partner. Based on section 24. If loan is given by the partner to the partnerships. මේ තියෙන්නේ loan එකක් දීලා business එකට. මේ තියෙන්නේ retire වෙච්ච කෙනාට ගෙවන්න ඕන ගාන අපි ගෙවලා නැහැ. අන්න ඒක loan එකට දාලා. Therefore, this loan you have to apply section 42 and this loan you have to apply section 24. Definitely they ask in the paper, think about environmental factors. Our duty we are going to provide information. Therefore, you have to consider legal environments. Separate act available for partnerships. Think section 24 as well as section 42. This is equity of the retired partner was not paid at the time of retirement. It should be transferred to the loan accounts. Tama given liability. Maintain loan is given by the partner to the partnerships. Partner කෙනෙක් loan එකක් දීලා partnership එකට. It has also not settled liability, non-current liability. Based on that value, you have to calculate 5% interest based on section 24. It has recorded. හැබැයි දැන් මේ loan එක base කරන අපි interest හොයන්නේ නැහැ. Reason that loan is not available during the accounting period. Transfer to the loan account end of the year. Reason retirement end of the year. අන්තිම දවස් තමයි retire වෙන්නේ. ඒ වෙලාව තමයි ගෙවන්න ඕනේ. ගෙවලා නැත්නම් අන්තිම දවස. It has not available during the accounting period. Therefore, for current year, no need to calculate interest for that. But from next year, you have to calculate interest. Right. Now complete financial person. Other partners, capital and current account balance carried out. Other partners carried out. Think Dimuth, how to calculate equity of the retired partner. Now other partners, capital and current account balance carried down. Think about capital accounts. Janith credit side total money equal 45,000. Take that value debit side. Difference value as a balance carried down. Nilu 45,000. Janith 42,000. Normally equity account credit side increase. Take those value debit side and difference value as a balance carried down. Those are the values that we include financial person. Therefore, 45,000 minus 12,000. Therefore, difference value will equal 33,000. And 42,000 minus 8,000 equal 34,000. Those are the closing balance. Should be include financial position. Balance brought forward credit side 33,000 as well as 34,000. Therefore, those values should be include financial position also as a capital account balance. Those are the equity. 33,000 and 34,000. Recorded financial position and equity capital account. Think about now two partners available. Therefore, Nilu closing balance equal 33,000 as well as Janith closing balance equal 34,000. Two partners available. Therefore, total value 67,000. Second point. Think how to disclose equity of the partnerships. And like that, try to calculate closing balance of current account also. Closing balance of current account balance carry down. Credit side increase. Take credit side total amounts. Take those value debit side. Difference value balance carry down. Difference value balance carry down. Like take credit side total amount Nilu and Janith. Dimuth already we have discussed. Right, Nilu credit side total money equal 35,150. As well as Janith credit side total money equal 22,590. Take those value debit side 35,150 as well as 22,590. Difference value as a balance carried down. Difference value as a balance carried out. Therefore, this one minus this one take answer. Here difference value equal 20,150. As well as Janith, difference value equal 10,590. Balance carried down and that value balance both forward credit side. Those are the values should be input financial position. Balance both forward credit side 20,150 and 10,590. Then recorded financial position and equity also. 20,150 and 10,590 as a current accounts. Financial person, current account, also two partners available. Nilu closing balance equal 20,150 as well as Janit closing balance equal 10,590. Right now, try to complete financial position. Try to complete financial position. Assets should be equal liability plus equity. Incomplete records. Think how to prepare financial statement. Partnerships. Now take total amount of current asset also. Take the current assets total value. And total asset also can be calculated. Total assets also can be calculated. Take current assets total amounts. As well as current liability total amounts. Current assets total will be equal here 23,000. Then total asset can be calculated. This one plus this one plus this one, take answer. Total asset equal 173,000. Therefore, this is the total assets. Total assets. Assets equal liability plus equity. Assets equal liability plus equity. Then take the equity current account total value also, last column. 67,000. So current account total amount equal 30,000. 30,740. Capital account 67,000. Then take the total value. Take the total equity. Equity of the partnership include both capital and current accounts. 97,740. Take the non-current liability total value. 65,260. As well as current liability total value equal 10,000. Take the total liability. If it has correctly recorded, total assets should be equal total liability. Therefore, this is the total equity and liability. Total equity and total liability. Total equity and liability. Think how to prepare financial statement relevant for retirements, partnerships, incomplete records. Think how to prepare financial statement. This is the financial position. And this is the partners' current and capital accounts. Think how to calculate equity of the retired partner also. End of the retirements. Therefore, all three partners available. Profit should be distributed among the partners, all three partners. Current account balance should be transferred to the capital accounts. By closing capital accounts, equity of the retired partner can be calculated. If it has not paid in cash at the time of retirements, it should be transferred to the loan accounts. Capital account debit, loan account credit. That is the liability should be included under non-current liability. Think about income statement. Sales minus cost of sales. Cost of sales, it composition. Then under the income available, FD interest income. All the expenses should be deducted. Net profit can be calculated. It should be distributed among the partners. Think about this is the specific area relevant for partnership. There are more than 2 owners available. Therefore, profit earned by the business should be distributed among the partners. Appropriation part, closing balance should be 0. All the profit should be distributed. Therefore, in the MCQ paper, හොඳට අහගන්න මේක. දැන් අපිට මෙහෙම profit එක දෙන්න නැතුව අපෙන් අහනවා current account එක දීලා. They ask what is the profit of the partnerships? See the current accounts. By using current account can be calculate profit of the partnerships. Salary, think about this one. Total amount of salary. Total amount of interest on capital. As well as total amount of profit share. මෙන්න මේ ටික addition එක තමයි profit of the business. By using current account, you have to know how to calculate profit of the business. Profit එක තමයි මේ බෙදලා දෙන්නේ as a salary, as interest on capital, as a profit share. Not only profit share. If they ask profit of the partnerships, you have to consider all three things: salary, interest on capital, as well as profit share. Very important. Sometimes there's equity of the partnerships. Equity of the partnership include both capital and current accounts. Think about goodwill adjustment. And think about income statement and appropriation accounts, as well as think about workings. Goodwill should be recorded. After that, goodwill should be written off. Goodwill is intangible assets. Admission, retirements you have to adjust. And cash account, why you have to prepare? What's the reason? To calculate closing cash balance. Financial position, it has given opening balance. Why you have to prepare trade payable accounts? To calculate credit purchase. Why you have to prepare purchase accounts? To calculate total purchase. Purchase account available, cash purchase and credit purchase. Income statement should be included total value. And think about trade receivable accounts. Why you have to prepare? To calculate credit sales. Incomplete records. And both credit sales and cash sales should be included in income statement. Sales account available, both value. Think about debtors and creditors recognition based on accrual concepts. There's concepts lesson. Debtors and creditors recognition based on accrual concepts. Accrual. Think about related concept also this example. Name of the business should be written based on entity concepts. And for the year end 31st March 2021, you have to write based on periodicity concepts. And cost of sales calculation here, closing stock 9,000 cost value should be included based on margin concepts. As well as depreciation, those are not paid in cash, but should be considered as expense based on margin concepts. All other expense affect both accrual and margin concepts. But for depreciation, affect only margin concepts. Depreciation should be included in income statement as expense based on margin concepts. Income should be matched with its corresponding expenses. As let's think about financial position, concept also think at the same time. Assets and liabilities should be recognized separately as a current and non-current based on going concern concepts. Going concern. අපි හිතනවා business එක ළඟදී වහලා දාන්න නැති වෙයි කියලා. Concept කියන්නේ assumptions. ඒ කියන්නේ හැම business එකක්ම ගණන් හදනකොට එකම විදියට assume කරන්න ඕන. Business එක ළඟදී වහලා දාන්න නැහැ කියලා හිතන්න ඕන. Based on going concern. Business do their business activities for foreseeable future. Therefore, accounting concepts are the common set of assumptions. All the business organizations, when preparing and presenting financial statement, they have to do some assumptions. Those are the accounting concepts. Common set of assumptions. Right. This example relevant for retirements. This is summary. This example relevant for retirements. Think given financial position last year. Last year closing balance became this year opening balance. Therefore, those are the opening balance. From next week, I will discuss with trial balance. You have to know how to prepare financial statement of the partnership with trial balance, as well as with manufacturing accounts. Manufacturing accounts, think about lesson 7. Lesson 7, it has given with partnerships. There are 16 lessons available, but in the A-level paper, there are 6 questions. Therefore, more lessons they are together. You have to know how to prepare financial statement, manufacturing account partnerships, trade in business partnerships, incomplete record partnerships. And based on trial balance, you have to know how to prepare financial statement of the partnerships. Therefore, lesson 10, this is the last lesson, grade 12. And think about question number second one. Chuta බලන්න එක, ගෙදරින් හදන්න එක. Question number second one, relevant for admission part. Incomplete record, but admission of new partner. Same way it has given financial position. Bank loan also available. Bank loan interest should be calculated. It should be considered as expense if it has not paid under accrual expense also. bank loan interest. And loan is given by the partner also available. You have to apply section 24 also. Admission, new partner, admission. Therefore, new partner also available during the current period. It has given beginning of the admission. Therefore, all three partners' names should be included. Balance part normal. New agreement should be applied for appropriate profit among the partners. All other things same. Given depreciation rate and closing balance sheet as given. Summary of the cash transaction. Those are normal. Admission beginning of the year, all three partners available. Right, එක ගෙදරින් හදන්න ඒක මම ආන්සර් එක දාන්නම් පස්සේ. Next week, from next week I'll discuss with trial balance how to prepare financial statement of partnerships. As well as with manufacturing account also I will discuss. That ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා අහන්න බලන්න. practice එකෙන් තමයි රිසර්ච් එක දෙන්නේ. පුළුවන් තරම් try කරන්න ගණන් හදන්න. අඩුපාඩු clear වෙන්නේ ගණන් හදාගෙන යනවා. හදන්න අනිවාර්ය ඉතුරු ගාන. ඔයගොල්ලෝ බලන්න දැන් මේ ගණන් හදන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලා. පුළුවන් නම් පාඩම තේරලා බැයි නම් ආපහු බලන්න මොකද කරන්න ඕන කියලා. right ප්‍රශ්න නැත්නම් අපි ඊළඟ සම්බමු. good night.